In this lesson, we're going to start with a blank canvas. In other words, I want us to delete the menus, all this content here, with the exception of this social share and the login. But everything else, I want us to get rid of it because we don't need it. When you start with a clean slate, it gives you much more flexibility, so you know exactly how things are going to look. You can put things where you want them to go. So we'll first have to delete everything. So once you've logged into the back end, you want to start first by deleting the pages. These are all this information here, which we don't need. So you go to components, K2, you go to items. Now in this particular template, they're utilizing an extension called the K2, which is a really great extension for how you present your content. So what we're doing here now is we're just going to delete it. So at the bottom here where it says 20, you click on that and you just want to get it to 25. Okay, that's not all the content there, but that's at least okay. You want to go to where it says all. I want to show everything that's there so that we can just scrap everything out. All right, so we have everything showing now. Just click on this checkbox here next to the title and it's going to check all the boxes. And then you want to click trash. So let's go ahead and trash that. All right, so now there's nothing there. Let's go to the categories. And you have these categories here. Let's also do the same thing. Let's trash the categories. And you get this message here just saying that, are you sure you want to do this? So just click OK. Okay, so now we don't have anything right here. And let's go over to the article manager and see if there's something there. There's two ways that you can present content with Joomla. Articles are also known as web pages. So you can use the default Joomla article manager, which is this one, or you can use the K2 extensions, which allows you to add more flexibility in terms of your content presentation. So we have this one here and we don't necessarily need these. So let's just go ahead and delete this as well. So click on that check box next to status and you want to click on trash. All right, once you click on trash, you notice here that you have this one article that's still shown. That's because it has this lock on it. So just click on that lock. That's going to unlock it, allowing you to delete it. So once you've unlocked it, you can click on trash and it's going to delete it. So let's check out categories. Once again, we're just clearing everything out. Just check this, click on trash. And it's going to delete the categories as well. All right, so there are no more categories. Let's check feature articles. There shouldn't be anything there. Okay, so now we have completely deleted the content. Let's go to the menu. Click on the main menu. And we're just going to we don't need all this here because we're going to rename these. So let's take a look here and click on the status. Now you want to uncheck where it says home because it wouldn't let you delete the default page. So once you've checked that, you have to uncheck the home. And let's just go ahead and just click on trash. And it's going to trash this particular menu. Okay. So we've trashed those. Now keep in mind that with Joomla, when you put something in trash, it's still in the system. If you want to retrieve it later, you can just go to where it says status and you go to trash. And all the items are still here. So if you want to restore them, you can always restore them. But in this case, we're not going to need them. Okay, so we have the home here and everything else been deleted. Now let's go to extensions. Module manager. We are going to delete some of the modules that are here, like with the popular and some of the banner space. And if you notice right now, you have so many modules that are on that are showing. And one thing too, you know here that you have this lock, and in order for you to access this, you would have to unlock it. But there's so many of these that you don't want to click on each lock to unlock it. So what you want to do is you can use what's called a check-in button here that can uncheck or unlock all of these. Or you can go to System, Global Check-in. What Global Check-in is going to do is it's going to unlock every item on the back end, not just for the module positions, but if there are some other things that needs to be unlocked, then you can use the global check-in. But we don't need to use the global check-in. So let's go ahead and click on the checkbox here and just click check-in. So all of this now, that lock should disappear once it's checked in. So okay, all of those are gone. So now we can proceed in terms of what we are deleting. So we want to keep the login and we want to keep the social buttons here. And I think we might just keep the find us on Facebook here as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and first check this top part where the social buttons are located. Now from the module positions, this is the social icons here and this is the user area. So we want to make sure that we don't delete those particular items. Let's go to first, let's just refresh the page and see what we've got. So once you refresh the home page, okay, you get this error. Don't worry about that for now. We're gonna sort everything out, and that is because we've deleted a lot of stuff. That's why this error is coming up. So let's continue on and check mark there, and we are going to make sure that the module positions for the user area, we want to scroll down where it says the social. You want to uncheck the social. Let's uncheck the user area, and let's see here with the Facebook, find us on Facebook. Let's uncheck that. And for the ads, let's see which one do we want to keep. All right, so we can always put those back there. So now let's go ahead and just delete. Once we've unchecked those, let's just go ahead and just trash these. And once again, you're getting this error right now because there's no content that is really connecting. Okay, so once we've added some content here, we left those. Now we have a blank slate. We have just this find us on Facebook here, which you can update with your information. And we have the login to social share here. So everything pretty much is clean. This is great. This is exactly what we want. So next we are going to work on the menus.